We need to take a step back. The year is 2016. I'm sitting at home during university holidays, and I remember thinking, imagine if we create a space for young people. At the time, I did not have an educational program in mind. I just thought, let's create a space for young people. My name is Tebolo Mutshare. I am the Executive Director of ConnectHub. First and foremost, a teacher by profession, and on a journey to change the world, I suppose. The most important thing is understanding that we have a duty towards our communities. It's the number one thing that inspired me. Whilst at the time I did not necessarily think, create an organization, it has evolved over time where I've taken it upon myself to say there are a lot of issues within our communities and they're not going to be solved by anybody else but us. And so I think that is where the major push came from, the major inspiration.
My name is Luciano Antonio. I'm the principal of the Boarding College of the Royal Phokeng. I head up the high school, and my job here, like any principal's job, is not an easy one, but it is richly rewarding. It doesn't matter what you're teaching children, in my opinion. You need to teach them thinking skills. You need to teach them systematic thinking skills. Particularly in this period that we're living through, the 21st century. There is so much that students are confronted with, and that requires deep thinking, that requires application, that requires application of prior knowledge. And it's critical that we, more than teaching content, we need to teach our students how to think through the issues that they're confronted with.
Sort of like I said, many people think that they're going to go to school, they're going to study, and they're going to get a job. When major jobs are already full, they already have a lot of people. So I think it's very important for people to have that business mindset before they go out and start looking for places of employment when they can just employ themselves.
My name is Ugufulemoake, and basically my role in our group was like coming up with the idea. It was hard at times because we didn't always get along, or people didn't put their part, and it was just sometimes difficult to make sure everyone gets the work done. Everyone actually shows up to practice, to our practice for the rehearsal when we had to actually present. Everyone did their work, so it was difficult at times, but our group did put their effort in, so it was also smooth.
Quality education for a school such as ours is precisely what we focus on.
Lina Lagaki Matebesi Muhube. I am the father to Maseho Muhube. Maseho Muhube is one of the children who took part on the program ConnectHub and Impact Royal. So I'm the parent. I'm coming in just to give my views and my comments on the program. And I was really impressed and taken away by Maseho after being introduced to the program. He came home being very much excited, full of zest and energy to go into the program and make an impact. And he wanted the good outcome, the best results. He was really not into business. Yes, he was doing business studies, but he was not much into business. He was looking more into the medical field. Of course, he's still looking more into the medical field, but then now I realized that the program helped a lot. Kaho open up a more mind into the business aspect of things.
So we decided to dedicate a section in the website which is dedicated to great health question papers and papers.
Hi, my name is Precious Zamora. I am a qualified interceding teacher. I am currently teaching grade 4 and 5 English at Leeds Schools of Dora. I was fortunate enough to be one of the facilitators for ConnectHub for the year 2024. The one thing that stood out is how this program is mainly focused on equipping learners with problem-solving skills. So I just wanted to be part of the initiative and just see how learners manage certain problems in their areas and just be able to make an impact beyond the classroom.
I'm Karawaran Kapule, and I worked with ConnectHub, or Future Foundry Solve, as a facilitator as well as an executive assistant to the director seeing the learners participate, do the presentations, that was, when you sit there and, like I'm saying, like having to have been part of the inception as well, the week 0.1 or 0.2, and having to have just sit there and the first group presents, or even the third group presents, or even the sixth group presents, and you're like, wow, it really happened, and it really is happening. And I think, that's one of those moments that just gave me goosebumps. And I remember just saying how, it feels like I'm going to be biased because I want every child to actually do it. Oh yes, I was also a judge. I was also a judge or an adjudicator during the presentations. But things like that are some of the things, that's one of my biggest things that just gave me that, wow, it really happened. And it's really happening, because also the pitch day is one of the biggest things. So it was just, that's the moment that stood out for me the most.
My name is Letabo Mohatle. Each and every group had to look for a problem in their community, which they can maybe try to rectify and come up with a solution for it. We were giving support to the elders because that's a problem we saw, and it came to our hearts that these elders struggle when it comes to receiving medication, the long queues that they face in the clinics. So we thought to ourselves that we should change this, we should maybe help them and things like that.
Hi everybody, my name is Medupi Umpile from Kitong Schools of the Royal Bafokeng. It's not always that you get an opportunity like this, or you get a platform like this whereby they say, come. Why not just come as you are, and showcase your skills, showcase your creative thinking, show us what you can do. It's not always. So it's such a wonderful experience, and I would say that it's so important because not only do you gain marketing strategies, solving problems, but you also get something from it. You also get something that can also help you with your academics. After doing this program, I stopped procrastination because I knew, okay, I need to get my work done. And another thing is that not only that, we got away with laptops, so it's something that also helps our students, that if it shows you that also hard work is the key. You do something, you get rewarded for it. So we got laptops, so it also helped us a lot because now I can actually do my work productively because I joined this program. So I feel like it's a really important one, and I would encourage students to actually join it.
My name is Phokeng. I was part of the KOTP group. We are a group of 4 students who are dedicated to making a difference in the communities that we come from. So we came up with this feeding scheme to feed children during weekends. And my experience in this program has been great. I feel like I got to learn and develop so many skills that I never thought I would have. For instance, problem-solving skills. I got to sharpen my problem-solving skills.
My name is Lynn Musara from Keledi Secondary School, and what I enjoyed in the program was that we had to work as a team, and I never experienced that. Nexarato Bereka as a team, I actually didn't like being around people, but then through this group, I managed to that cooperation is needed in life, and then working as a team was the best thing. And the program I learned a lot, like and then so that what we're doing in the projects.
Young people being a little bit more conscious of the fact that they need to participate actively in the problem-solving processes within their community. Nobody's coming to assist. And so that is how I would like to, I suppose, cultivate some kind of interest within the students, to say that you've got a responsibility, you've got a duty towards your own community. And for me, that's first and foremost. We can talk about the impact in terms of the skills, getting young people to think critically, to communicate effectively, to collaborate with one another, to be creative in problem solving. We can even talk about getting more and more young people thinking about entrepreneurship, creating jobs. I think for me, this program works best when young people are able to first of all, have that paradigm shift in terms of problem solving. Second of all, be able to engage some of the skills. But thirdly, create something that could be of benefit to the community, and also it being sustainable. So in the long term, that's what we're trying to achieve. So long term, that's where we're trying to go. Long term, we want to be able to build partnerships so that ConnectHub exists in all 9 of our provinces, and then further into the continent, and then further into the world as well. Because I think that some of the universal issues around education are very consistent, irrespective of context. And so that's kind of the long-term vision. I want ConnectHub to be a parallel educational offering that works alongside traditional forms of schooling, so that we can cultivate the spirit of entrepreneurship, cultivate the spirit of problem solving, because that's what we need in our continent. In the next couple of years, the African continent is going to have the largest workforce in the world. And if we don't do something about that, we're going to lose some of these brilliant minds to other parts of the country. So we need to do something to cultivate it. And part of cultivating it is ConnectHub's vision.